This Ned Fulmer scandal just keeps on giving, huh? People can still see what's happening inside the car, no matter how tinted your windows are.
Both of us, we're done.
Some of you left comments on my last video about Ned saying that there were rumors he was caught doing stuff inside his Tesla in the middle of the day while parked in the street. And I'm like, what? Are we gonna add public fornication to the list of things he did? Business trip cheating, lunch break cheating, nightclub cheating, Harry Styles concert cheating, and now Tesla cheating?
You don't know how to keep your business clean.
Anyway, so I went to check what was that all about, and it linked back to someone who reported a couple doing things inside a car parked in a family-friendly neighborhood. A user tweeted, "Every once in a while, next door over-delivers when I need it most. Hashtag public fornication, hashtag Tesla." And that was back in May 19 of this year.
And if you don't know what Nextdoor is, it's like a neighborhood forum to report certain things, and it'll notify neighbors in the area of certain things that are posted.
Obviously, after this cheating scandal blew up, lots of people started connecting the dots between some of the footage of the Try Guys and digging even deeper to see what else will come up. And the fact people were able to track down Ned's cheating timeline and expose him is amazing. I love when we use the power of the internet to expose people doing shitty stuff. So here goes a round of applause to all of you internet sleuths. What?
Sleuths.
That. Whatever she said. But I also have to say that sometimes people go way too far when digging for more information on the dramas they're invested in. Like, don't get me wrong, I love a good juicy story just as much as you do. But googling the license plate of a person just to see what else you can find does seem like invasion of privacy. But that is exactly what happened, and that's why this tweet is resurfacing now, because the license plates matched.
So this Reddit user found out some more news about Ned from the Try Guys. So after the cheating scandal, Ned and Ariel were walking to their car and paparazzi found them and they had a little interview. In that video, the license plate is mostly blurred out. However, there is a screen grab of it that shows the license plate.
So we know it was most likely Ned inside his own car, doing the thing in the middle of the street.
People having sex in a car at 5:45 while kids and families are walking around.
This is disgusting, okay? This was Ned, once again, not caring about how his actions would make other people feel. Because that was 5:45 p.m., okay? The sun is still up. People can still see what's happening inside the car, no matter how tinted your windows are. And at that time, there are families walking around, children coming back from school. It's so inappropriate. Okay, so we know already that Ned was having this affair for a while now. And unless someone can be certain where Ariel was at that specific time, we can all assume who was the other person in the car with Ned. But hey, this is all speculation at this point, right? And there are some people online defending Ned on this one, saying that maybe it was Ariel in the car with him. Well, it could be. But then people connected the tweet location, Hancock Park, to this Try Guys video, living in a $22 million mansion for a day, which was in the same location.
Welcome to the iconic Hancock Park.
And guess who was in the video with Ned?
Hello. Hey guys!
I still can't digest the fact that he was doing this to Ariel for almost a year.
You ruined everything, you stupid bitch.
Ned and I had the same thing to do one day. And we were here in the office and we were doing like some PR for the cookbook. We drove our cars separately here because I think I had, I probably had a podcast in the morning or something like that. And both of us were done for the day. And at 4:30 I'm like, okay, I need to go home so that I can be home to take care of the kids. And Ned's like, oh, okay, I'll see you in like an hour and a half. I was like, why don't I stay here and do work and I'll see you in an hour and a half? It was just such an interesting thing. It didn't even occur to me.
Now, I know there's a lot of speculation about why he was cheating in public. And just like some of you, I now started thinking that maybe he wanted to get caught.
This is awesome.
That's a lie.
Because when he went to the Harry Styles concert, he was taking pictures with fans, which means he was recognized. So like, people knew who he was. So for him to be displaying romantic behavior in public towards a woman he's not supposed to be with, I now think he did it on purpose. Yeah. The same with this car sex thing. Maybe he wanted to be exposed a lot sooner. Because although we can all agree that he was a piece of garbage for the way he treated Ariel, I think we can also agree that he's not stupid. Okay, maybe he is. But a normal person would understand there's a high chance of getting caught. You know what I mean? Now back to the car sex thing for a second. Hey, I'm all up for people having fun, risky sessions with their partners. Some people have a for doing it in public. It's all good. But please use your common sense. Go park your car in a dark alley during the night. Go to a parking lot. I don't know. But just don't do it in the middle of the day when there are children passing by. Luciana, you shouldn't suggest that. because having intercourse in your car could still be considered public indecency. Sorry, I didn't know that. So forget everything I just said. Go rent a room, call your friends for a party, and then lock yourself in the toilet. I don't know what other advice I can give you if you want to try stuff like this. You give terrible advice sometimes. So anyway, we will probably never know what was going on his head when he decided to do it in his car in the middle of the street right before recording a Try Guys video. Allegedly, okay? But we can all agree it was very weird that he was doing all these things in public while the whole world knows that he's married. There hasn't been any other updates from the parties involved in this cheating scandal, besides the Try Guys saying on a podcast episode that Ariel is welcome to come back if she wants to. I still hope that one day we'll get a statement from Alex. I think it's very important to hear her side of the story, because we can't really say that their relationship was consensual.
There's no such thing as a consensual workplace environment when there is a dynamic of power involved. I don't care what your opinion is, that's just a fact.
This meant firing Alex could lead to more legal trouble, which could explain the reports that she hadn't been let go.
So that's why I haven't talked about Alex that much on my previous 2 videos on the subject. And that's why I'm also not gonna make a video on her with all the funny edits, you know, the clips and all of that, because it's not appropriate. So let's just see what the future brings. Oh, and I'm not even gonna waste none of my time, nor your time, with the SNL skit, because those guys deserve none of that.
So crazy that Eugene said the world is harder on women during scandals like this, and SNL proved his point immediately.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about this car sex thing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. I feel like an octopus.
Bye, love you.